Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Maverick and welcome to another Draft of Glory. Now, this Draft of Glory is a very special one. It is January and you guys, if you play FIFA as much as I do, which sometimes I'll admit is probably a little too much, you guys will be as hyped as I am for this time of year, and you know why. You can tell from the title, you can see the blue in the thumbnail and you're excited like I am. Team of the Year is here. Like I said, you can see that in the title, you can see that in the thumbnail. I'm so excited because this is the first time EA have done anything like this with Team of the Year. Now, if you guys haven't paid any attention, I can show you here. But before we get into the news about the Team of the Year, I just briefly want to say I've got 30,000 coins at the moment with players on the transfer list. Very briefly, we'll have a quick look. They haven't sold, but I'm thinking with the likes of Mata and Berkey in there, I'm thinking we've got around 45 to 50k once everything sells, once everything in my club is gone, which means that we can do something a little bit fun. Now, as I mentioned here, we have got the Team of the Year to think about. We have got the Team of the Year to look at, and this draft is going to be all about Team of the Year. Because what I'm going to do is, if any of these selections come up in the draft, I have to select them. So if any of the Team of the Year draft nominees come up in the selection, I have to take them. So we've got Lloris, Navas, Oblak, De Gea, Buffon as the goalkeepers. Now, as I said, if you haven't checked it out, this is voted for by the community. So this isn't just the standard picks for Team of the Year. So we don't get the standard Modric and Iniesta, even though Iniesta shouldn't have been in Team of the Year for probably about 3 years now. I'll say 2 before all the Barcelona fanboys decide to hate me on that one. But for a good 2 years, he probably shouldn't have been in it. Let's be honest about it. And the likes of David De Gea, Navas, Buffon, Oblak and Lloris, they've needed their chance to be in the Team of the Year, and they finally got their chance because we vote for it. So it is also selected by EA, but it's also massively our vote. So 60% is our vote, or the community's vote, should I say. So we've got the option of Lloris, Navas, Oblak, De Gea and Buffon. With all of these selections and all of these nominees, in the comment section down below, let me know who you think is going to win out of the goalkeepers, the midfielders and the attackers, and obviously the defenders as well. So the attackers, we've got all of those attackers. For me, I'm looking at the likes of I love Suarez, there's Griezmann, Mbappe, Harry Kane, Lukaku, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar. I mean, I think there are some obvious ones there of who it's going to be, but there are also some tasty looking cards that I would love to get in that selection right there for the strikers. Now, moving into the defenders, it's just as tasty because we can finally get an Alaba. I personally think Alaba has deserved to get a Team of the Year for God knows how long. It's been far too long since he has got a Team of the Year, and he's been one of the best left backs in the world, and I think he's deserved his chance. Alaba could be a massive option in there. You have got Marcelo, who normally gets it. You've got Sergio Ramos, who normally gets it. So a few of these, they will have got it before and probably will end up winning as well. But think about Marcus Alonso in there. That would be a very nice card to get. We're moving on to the midfielders. Nainggolan's got himself in there. Very good FIFA card, and imagine that Team of the Year. The stats would be absolutely off the head. We've then got Kante, who, as a lot of people on Twitter have been saying, deserves to win this and deserves to get a Team of the Year card. Kevin De Bruyne, Isco, Iniesta, Thiago. As you can see, there are so many options. Diabala, but it's all picked by us for the first time ever. Now, I'm pretty excited about that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm very excited for that. I think that could be really awesome and really cool. But going back to the draft, as I said, what we're going to do is any of those nominees come up in the draft selection, I have to pick them. So it's a Team of the Year base foot draft for this Draft of Glory episode. Something a bit different, something a bit fun, and it gives me the opportunity to have a play around with the team. So that being said, I think that's pretty much all of the Team of the Year news covered. As I said a little bit earlier on, let me know the ones you want to see Team of the Year cards. Let me know in the selection your starting 11, your ideal starting 11 for that Team of the Year. But Foot Champions as well, I'll do a whole episode on this, but I did again complete Foot Champions. There's a little sneak peek of what I got, so we'll go into a lot more detail about that later on. Draft, let's get into it. Let's start it. 15k coins. Let's have a decent formation. 4-3-2-1, that's a good one. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 holding. I'm going to go 4-3-2-1. I prefer them being left forwards and right forward instead of left winger and right winger. We have got Messi, Pogba, Lewandowski. Now here, we have got Lewandowski and Messi, who I have the option to choose from. So in this situation, I'm going to go for Messi. And I think he's going to get a Team of the Year card as well. And I think that one's pretty obvious. And I think that one's pretty nailed on. We've then got Harry Kane, who again has been selected. So I have to take Harry Kane. 88 rated, not a bad card to have. So I can't really over complain about that. Doesn't give me the chemistry though. Left forward, we have got Asensio. Asensio wasn't voted for. Asensio is a baller though. I think he's very, very good. And by the looks of it, we're going to build more into Liga Santander, so I'm going to go for Asensio there. In the middle, so let's try and link up Messi and Asensio. That would be great. Coco, Paulinho, De Bruyne. De Bruyne did get voted as well, so I do have to go De Bruyne. So far, in almost every selection, apart from the left forward, I have had a nominee. Chem-wise, not looking great. I'll be honest with you. It's actually not looking great at all. Here, I can pretty much go for anyone I want. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Pardo. I want to get that chemistry in there, or some chemistry in here at least. Anyway, I need to do something to get some form of chem. Matuidi didn't get voted, so I don't have to go Matuidi, I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I will double check very, very quickly, but I don't think Matuidi got voted in midfielders. He didn't, so we are all good to not go Matuidi. I'm gonna go with Sal, because he's going to get me the chemistry with Asensio. So I'm going to go Sal there, is what I'm actually going to do. Now, defenders, this could be interesting. Really, really interesting. The way this team's going, it's not looking ideal for me. It's really not looking good. I'm going to have to go Abraham, Argentinian, sorry, I couldn't get my words out. Argentinian link. Really can't speak today. Argentinian link. Let's hope that I can get that in there with Messi. None of these were voted either, so I can go with almost anyone I want there. I'm gonna go with Roberto. He's got an anchor on him. It could be quite useful. I should have probably gone Danilo actually and put De Bruyne at right centre mid, because I'm probably gonna move him there anyway. I did not think that one through. I've seen that late. Oh, I wish you could go back one selection. Next year, add that in here. That would have been perfect. Otamendi and Danilo on that right-hand side. Okay. I missed the trick there. I really, really did miss a trick. Left back. Please be a Man City left back. So Mendy would be amazing. None of these got voted, so I'm gonna go Danny Rose. And then I can do what I said before, move a few players around. Goalkeeper, Edison would be great. Navas obviously got voted, as we know, in the goalkeeper selection. So out of those lot, I have to go Keylor Navas. Doesn't help me out chem-wise. So this is where this draft idea has bitten me in the backside a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. We keep going, we carry on. Ter Stegen didn't get voted, but Ter Stegen is the best option there. So I'm going to go him. Yes, I am. I'm gonna go to Stegen. Hopefully we get a Ronaldo somewhere on the bench. Luke Shaw will do as well. I'm probably not going to use him. Alonso and Ramos are both voted. I'm gonna go Ramos in this situation. I think that's an obvious one, so I'm gonna go Sergio Ramos. I can potentially go for Stegen in goal. Oh no, Ramos gets massive chem with Keylor Navas. That's very, very decent. None of these guys got voted, so let me think about this one here. Premiership. So we've got Premiership, Spanish. That's a nice link, very, very nice link. So I'm gonna go Fabregas just for the link possibilities. We carry on. None of them helpful, so I'm just gonna go him, 79 rated. We then go Coutinho wasn't voted, Rashford wasn't voted, William wasn't voted. I think I'm gonna go for Coutinho. I might go Rashford for the super sub ability. I'm gonna go Rashford for the super sub ability. That's why I'm gonna pick him. Neymar got voted, so I'm gonna obviously go Neymar in that situation. And a great super sub once again. Yarmolenko has genuinely come up 3 or 4 times now. I think they want me to take him, but I'm not going to take him. I'm going to take Gaetan for potential chem reasons. That's the only reason I've selected him. Goalkeeper, not useful. None of these were voted. Draxler for the rating, and we're just going to blast through the last 4 here, because I think they're all going to be pretty average players. Handanovic, Mbappe. Mbappe was voted, so I can go Mbappe. I can also go Alonso. So Alonso helps me a lot. Mbappe is a super sub. Alonso or Mbappe? I'm gonna go Mbappe. I don't really know why, but I have. And here I'm gonna go 78 rated, highest rated. So this is the team. This is how the team looks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to move a few players around. I have to keep the nominees and put as many nominees as I physically can in the starting 11, chemistry permitting. Now, the starting 11 I originally selected are the ones that I have to keep in. So the likes of De Bruyne and Messi can't come out. Harry Kane can't come out. Navas can't come out. The rest of the nominees I got on the bench, I can put in if I want to. I think that's the only rule to give me a little bit of chem, so I'll be back in a second with the team. So this is the best I could do. I've got 92 team chemistry and 86 team rating, which gives me a 178 overall. I don't think that's awful. And what I've actually managed to do, as we can see the team here in front of me, I did manage to put Sergio Ramos in there, who obviously is a nominee, and basically just moved a couple of players around. But that is the best chemistry I could possibly get with keeping the nominees in. It's gonna be a hard draft, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I got out of round 1 or round 2, I'm not really bothered, because this was for a bit of fun and hopefully a little bit of a difference to the episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. But let's get into game number 1 and let's see who my opponent has. Game number 1 and opponent number 1, he has Troy Deeney up front, Shevchenko, Inform Hazard, Dembele, David Silva, Rose, Company, Matip, Azpilicueta, Bellerin and Butland in goal. Fairly simple, fairly normal team, minus obviously an icon, but we start off nice and early. Ball into Harry Kane. Harry Kane, one of the Team of the Year nominees, great dribbling, great strength, and what a finish from him. 1-0 after 4 minutes of the game. Perfect start to this draft, and the goals just continue to flood. We go into the 37th minute, a short corner, and he doesn't block off the pass into the box, or he tries to anyway. Messi uses his amazing dribbling. Asensio, nice and simple, nice and easy. 37 minutes in, he's paused it, he's ready to leave. Game 1 is over. It's that simple. Into game number 2, and the opponent has Inform Messi at centre forward, Bale, Griezmann, Bakayoko, David Silva, Sanchez. He's got Van Aanholt, Rudiger, PK, DeMarcos and De Gea in goal. A very, very strong team, and proved to be a relatively hard game up until the 28th minute. Again, short corner. It seemed to work really, really well for me throughout this draft. People didn't really know how to defend it. Otamendi, of all people, getting me 1 goal up after the 28 minutes. As I said that, what a guy to be there, what a goal to score. He goes in with Messi. Very, very simple. Run and dribble and shot. One of the easiest goals you will see on FIFA. It genuinely was. He just picked it up and ran, but I'm in on goal. Fabregas, nice little pass to Kane. Harry Kane, great feet, nice shot. Somehow I get the rebound. That is the fortune. That's the fortune of FIFA for once being on my side. Now, previously that would have gone the other way, but we go in. A long throw from Navas starts this all off. Again, the nominees just linking very well, playing very well, and Harry Kane, solid finishing throughout this whole draft. His finishing was amazing, and I could not fault it at any point. Once again, Harry Kane plays it into Messi, and once Messi's got you here, you're in trouble. Rudiger cannot keep up with him. It's a nice simple goal, 4-1. You see the pauses come up. He's requested it. He is leaving. That's another rage quit, this time after the 64th minute. Into game number 3, Ronaldo, Benzema, Messi, Rakitic, Saul, Koke, Inform Naldo. He's got Alonso, Mascherano, Semedo and Farman. This was the easiest game I have ever had on draft, and I'm literally just going to cut the goals in because I'll kind of spoil it. There were so many. Asensio, goal number 1, 15 minutes. Goal number 2, Asensio goes in on goal again. Nice little low driven across the box, across the body. That's 2-0. 37th minute, we go in on goal with Harry Kane. Nice bit of dribbling, and again, solid finish. 38 minutes gone, 3 goals. He does get himself a goal as well. What his right back is doing there, I will never know, but he is there and he did score. That is 3-1 in the 45th minute. But don't worry, the goals after half time came absolutely flooding once again. We've got Messi in on goal, finish. That's 4-1 to me in that situation. and we go in on goal again. Messi goes in on goal once more, beats the man, cheeky little chip, but there we go, we've got 5-1. The guy stays at it though, he does stay at it, I've got to give it to him. Messi goes in again, Kane to Messi, Messi right foot this time, 6-1. He does also get himself another goal though. Neymar goes in, he does go in on goal, he does shoot, it does come across and Rakitic hits one. It's one of those that would annoy me if the game was 0-0 or 1-1 or something like that, but I'm well ahead, I've won the game. Rashford comes on as a super sub, just burst past and finish. 7-2. Like I said, goals came flooding. It really was the easiest game I have ever played on draft. Mbappe goes in as well. That makes it 8-2. He does rage quit, which I don't need to show you. And we are into the final, guys. Let's see my opponent and let's see how I got on in the final. And here is his team. It's Torres, Asensio, Suarez, Krondelli, Kovacic. I don't know who the right mid is. Alonso. We've got Nacho Fernandez, Sergio Ramos, Carvajal and Ter Stegen in goal. Very, very solid team, and it was a very interesting game. He had a guess. I'm in on goal with De Bruyne. Sergio Ramos brings me down nice and early. 1 minute in, kickoff, got kickoff OP, not a goal. I've got myself a penalty, which does actually lead to a goal because Harry Kane, again, the luck went completely my way. I'll put my hands up there. Unfortunate. The lag is so real in this game as well, by the way. He's got a guest, or there are 2 of them, they have got a guest, which in my opinion made it a little bit easier for me. Their defending was a shambles at times. Look at this, I absolutely play through them like a hot knife through butter. There we go, Harry Kane goes in, makes it 2-0 in the final, and at this point, the way they're playing, the way I'm playing, I'm pretty sure that I've got this game wrapped up. He does go in and goal with Nainggolan. It does result in the corner, and this is the most annoying goal to ever concede on FIFA. I hate it when that happens. The near post, that's so unrealistic, it is painful to watch. But unfortunately, you have to accept that with this FIFA and FIFA games. But look at this lag, guys. It is so real. This is kickoff. I put the through ball to Messi. It chips up to me. I head it over the goalkeeper. It's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit crazy. But like I said, the way this series has gone, thank God the luck went in my favour for once. Harry Kane goes in on goal, makes it 4-1. And that is where the guy says good night. Well, actually it's not. He waits until the 80 or 73rd, 74th minute. He concedes a free kick here and decides, do you know what? I'm not getting back in this. I've had enough. I've lifted it over my head, should I say. As we see there, the foul is conceded. He pauses the game and that is game done. That is final. I've won a draft, 2 drafts back to back. Who would expect that? I wouldn't. And I tell you what, I'm happy about it, I'm buzzing about it, and you'll see me right about now. We have back-to-back draft wins and doing the Team of the Year challenge. I cannot complain about that. All the games were really easy. I really liked Harry Kane. I really liked De Bruyne. Messi's amazing to use, as we know. So that 99 or 98, whatever one he's going to get for Team of the Year is going to be amazing. Hopefully De Bruyne potentially gets one, maybe even Harry Kane, we do not know. But the nominees really pulled it out for me, that draft. And let's see what packs we get for winning. As we know, I don't really seem to pack amazing things from the drafts, but it's worth a go. It's worth having a look. You got the 2 rare gold packs and the premium gold pack. So we open up the non-arts pack first and hope that we get something good in this. That seems about right. That's very infitting as to how the packs have gone for me so far across this entire series. That's Fred and 80 rated. Not great. If I win another draft and get absolutely nothing in the packs, that's going to be horrible to deal with. They can go into the club. You never know, that could be useful. So moving on to the art pack, this is where obviously the players can be a little bit better. So I'm hoping and praying that it is better. So please, again, what is that? That is Fekir. 82 rated Fekir for winning the draft. Okay. Costil, Krychowiak. Okay, right. Calcio A manager, needed that like weeks ago, but I didn't get it. Not a bad kit, so do you know what? That goes in the club as well. Okay, look, don't annoy me. Just please, like I'm happy, I'm content with how the drafters went. At least give me something sellable. You're joking. You're at. That's Bauma or Vogt. No, sorry, Bauma's the goalkeeper. That's Vogt, or however you say it. So, from winning the draft twice in a row, I've packed nothing whatsoever. Very, very barely sellable things. That's is my luck really that low right now? Is it actually that low right now? But do you know what? Let's take the rough with the smooth. I won a draft, which I'm buzzing about. It's the Team of the Year challenge. Tick completed, so I'm buzzing about that. Transfer list, actually, a few things should have sold. So we've got all of these items have actually sold, which is why we are still up at 33k. So can't really complain about that. That's decent as well. We basically can just go straight into another draft and pretend this one didn't happen now that everything's sold. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, smash the like button. I've won 2 drafts in a row. If that doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. Team of the Year is so hype. I'm so ready for it. Hopefully you are as well. As I said, leave a comment in the comment section down below or the team of the year that you would like, the 11 that you would love to try and use and have, because look, they're voted for this time around. But if you are new and haven't subscribed, I cannot press this enough. Hit that subscribe button, join the Wolfpack. I know you won't regret it. Team of the Year pack openings are coming. Let's go. It's been your boy Maverick, and until tomorrow morning, I am